we are beginning a 3-mile walk. And we're gonna walk a route that I used to walk. It doesn't require me to backtrack or repeat an area that I've already walked past. We're gonna do like a big circle, the town center, library, all of that. They have a creek over there, and Ike likes to jump in the creek, and that's probably at the halfway mark. Ike likes to jump in the creek and, you know, play around. And then we'll be on the trail at that point. Trail goes by the park, and then back up Townsend and back home. So that's what we're gonna do today. I haven't done that at all this summer. A few summers ago, that's what we used to walk, like almost every day. By the way, it feels good out here. It's just after 8 o'clock and it is like 77 degrees. The sun is hidden by the clouds. Thank you, Jesus. And there's not much of a breeze, but it's just an overcast and it feels good. It's not hot. Thank you. I actually used to like walking this particular path because it's just straight, you know. Nice. You have to stop and sniff everything. Notice their nature, but I'm trying to walk. We're not out here for a nice little stroll. Get out of their yard. I don't like for him stopping people's yards. So, this is a good hill to walk up. And I think it's more steep than that hill down there where that car is coming from. Yeah, it's a good hill to walk up. Good exercise. All right, so we've made it down the hill. See that hill back there? Made it down that hill. Now we're gonna walk up this hill. It's a good little hill too. It's a good workout. But it's cute. That black and gray looks good. I think it was like a beige color before. I'm not sure. Can't remember. But that looks nice. All right, let me make it up this hill. And when y'all tell y'all this house went through an improvement, there was nothing but weeds where all those stones are. And you couldn't even see this house. This house was covered by weeds. Now look at it. It's pretty. I fixed it up, black trim. It looks like a totally different house. I wish I had a picture of how it used to look. I got some work done on it. It didn't used to have gray trim, and it didn't have that 8-foot fence in it either. But I understand. We made it to Hampton. So we have about a quarter of a mile to walk before we get to the place where we turn off into the creek onto the trail. We're getting ready to go down here to where this creek is. So the water's kind of low because it has not been raining, but I think he'll have enough to play in. So we have to go over here down this driveway that leads to the town center. So we just have to walk down this little driveway until we get to the sidewalk that connects us to the trail and leads us down to the creek. My kids spent many hours, me and my kids spent many hours at this library. Y'all, before I had a computer that worked, because like the computer didn't work for a while. So we used to come up here to the computer all the time. That's where my kids did a lot of work. A lot of their schoolwork. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Down the trail. See, this is the Roy Orr Trail. And this trail goes across DeSoto. And it connects, it's a part of the trail system for Dallas. Yeah. Here we go. My son got married over there in that facility. And so you'll see pictures You'll see pictures that we took pictures down in this area. It's really nice. Ice, can we come on? Can we come this way, please? Yeah, he's excited to get in this water. Look at him. He's like, oh, water. He likes to get in the water and play. Come this way, Ice. Look, go over here to the water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So that was kind of slippery, huh, Ice? Let's go over here. He is gonna hurt himself. I need to take him out for this. He is gonna hurt himself. Usually it's more water. Like that would be up higher. That would be up higher. And over here, where all these little dry spots are, that would be filled up. Like the water would come up to where these plants are. He enjoys it. All right, Ice. Have you had enough? Come on. Hold on. Nope. All right, so we're about to walk up this hill. We came down that hill. Come on. And we're gonna walk up this hill. Come on. Yeah, he's just got reinvigorated. Let's go. Come on. He has to stop and smell everything. Ice, let's go. Come on. See, and that's another reason why I like taking him walking on trails and stuff. Because there'd be a lot of other dogs over here. There's coyotes that live right here. All sorts of little creatures. And he has to stop and smell everything. Everything. Nobody got time for all that. Come on. That's somebody else's poo. I mean, it's pretty, you know. My dentist's office is right over those trees. But I don't want to be bothered with all that. I just want to come out for a walk. And it's hard to keep your pace up with him doing all of this. Come on. So right now, we're probably not quite at the 2 mile mark. Or we're not, because my Nike Plus hasn't come on and told me that we're at the 2 mile mark. But we're probably about 1 3/4. All right, we'll come back in a minute. We'll go down that trail right there. That will lead to the park, just on the other side of that bush tree area. However, we're keeping straight ahead. If he would come on. And this is gonna take us around like an open area. It's just, you know, trees and brush and all that. And then to the streets. To that creek I was telling y'all about. All right. We used to walk to the end of the trail going the opposite direction, and it just leads, it just cuts off, it just drops off into a neighborhood, really a big open area for development. But come on. But like if you, where we came down the trail to the creek, if you went the other way, you know, you came down that trail, crossed over that little crossing at the creek and kept walking, then it gets more narrow and narrow, and they don't cut the grass and stuff going back that way. So the trail gets more narrow. It's like half the size, half the width of this trail. And you see how those are all long and tall and everything? So over back on that way, it's all the way to the sidewalk. They don't cut it back from the sidewalk. And then the creek runs just right alongside the sidewalk. And you see a lot of snakes. Yep, you see dead snakes. You see snake trails. You see all kinds of stuff over there. So we've only done that route a couple of times because who's not trying to get bitten by a snake? Or whatever else is over there, because it's more like the wilderness. Alrighty good folks. So if you see, we were over there behind those trees on the trail. The park is on the other side of those trees. They have just this big opening. And the creek is really low. The water is usually way higher than that. But it is really low. But anyway, that's the creek that winds around to where ice went to play in the water. Y'all remember this street? This red wall? Walk the whole circle around that whole portion of the neighborhood. All right, this is the Freedom Walk here. We almost free. Goodness, suddenly I looked down at my hand, it was full of blood. I think because my knuckle keeps rubbing up against that. Ugh. Gotta fix that. We're actually doing some alterations on Leland's pants. She did her sewing lesson in for today. Hey everybody. Hey. So we came to see, get some stuff done on my mommy's pants. You can't pay attention because everybody's talking behind you here. Say hi everybody. She's looking like my daddy with these little twisties on. So I'm about getting ready to go. Because we've been up here hanging out for a while, right? See, I just woke up, y'all. Don't pay me no mind.